My father kicked me out, but I got the last laugh. Now he sleeps on the floor. Part 2. After the emergency financial aid ended, I started living out of gigs and applied for more stable aid, food stamps and so on. My mother, who'd escaped his house with me and stayed by my side this whole time, also started looking for work, despite the fact that she's disabled and it's really difficult for her to work. But finding work was really hard in the small town we'd had to move to during the pandemic, for both of us. So we continued to live with Dad. Our living situation changed considerably over time. He picked a fight with our then landlord and we had to move to a different apartment, though I was still pooping in a bucket. But then I finally secured a stable source of income. It was minimum wage, but it was good enough. I wanted to leave then and there, but my mom convinced me to stay. He's 79 years old, he can't be left on his own, and he helped us during the pandemic. We owe him. She was always too soft on everyone. So I decided to stay, and struck a deal with him. We split expenses in half. That gives me autonomy. I will not be treated like a second-class citizen in the house then. I'll have the right to use the bathroom, and he can't yell at me, berate me, or threaten me anymore. He reluctantly agreed. Now before this next part, there's some context you should know. Alcoholism runs in my family. I've been sober for over 12 years, but my father refuses to give up the booze. Well, a couple weeks after our deal, around lunchtime the toilet flush broke. Now, the landlord had been abundantly clear when we rented the apartment, if anything breaks, we have to call him. He'll fix it, to avoid any further damage. But my dad, drunk since the early morning, decided he could fix it himself, despite my protests. After hours of failing to fix it and actually making it worse, my father finally agreed to call the landlord. Once the landlord comes in with the trusted handyman, my dad, now angry and sloshed out of his mind, picks a fight with the handyman. I try to hold him back because I really don't want to lose this apartment, and he takes that as an affront. There, in front of everyone, my mom, the handyman, even the landlord, he tells me to get out of his house. Tells me he is tired of my disrespect and how I undermine his authority. He even tried to slap me. Follow and subscribe for part 3.